This is a video review of a Hornby 00 gauge limited edition class 90 liveried Virgin livery model rather. It's actually part number R2048 because it's a class 90 Virgin Trains number 90002 named Mission Impossible limited edition for Model Rail magazine. There are a few Virgin livery 90 class models I think from Hornby. I think there's probably an unnamed one and maybe a couple of other named ones as well. But this one's a limited edition of 525 pieces. I've got the certificate which I'll show you shortly. So that's the empty box. It comes in the top link, so like the better quality model box. There's actually a Train Lines of Derby sticker on the back. I'm not sure if that's where it's sort of been sold through at some point, or whether it's originally came from there, or whether it came, probably more than likely came directly from Model Rail magazine. Although I know sometimes they do go through certain, rather than actually being dispatched by Model Rail, they do sometimes go through like a Model Rail store. Like I know one of the magazines at the moment, maybe it is Model Rail still, that use Kernow Model Rail Centre down in Camborne in Cornwall. So anyway, here's the model. Like I say, it's 90002. Try and get that to focus. With the name Mission Impossible, quite a cool name, I think. See the name on the side. It's got the proper pantograph on this model. Obviously, it's an older, sort of made in Great Britain model, so it's not going to be DCC ready or anything like that. It's got the standard 3-pole motor by the looks of it. So you can see, like I say, it's got the raising. You've got the closed up pantograph on there now, but you can hopefully raise it up. It's got traction tyres on the power car, and like I say, this is a made in, if you'll be able to see that towards the there, built in Britain. So like I say, it's one of the older models. The polystyrene packaging, there's been a couple of added foam bits at the ends for sort of protect the buffers, but I don't think that's original, to be honest. And you've got the standard front bit card sleeve which sort of protects it from sunlight when it's in the box. Quite nice detailing for the on these class 90s, the older models. You've got like the lights on the ends there. The one of the buffers is wonky there, but you've got the sort of curved buffers at the sides, but they're quite flat on the tops. If I can get that to, so you can see they're quite like a sort of ovally shaped buffer. Full size couplings on there, which aren't removable, they're sort of built in. And it's got the screw to hold the body in place. So the pantograph is a proper working pantograph. You can see I've just taken the dummy bogie off. Inside you've got the contact, so you've got a little switch on the roof. You slide it away from the pantograph and that joins the power from the bogie into the motor. You switch it the other way, it contacts inside with a little metal stub just above my finger in there from the pantograph, which then joins through the wire and joins into the motor that way, so you can do either power from the track or from the overhead gantry. It's quite nice, the Virgin livery, nice to go with a set of I guess either sort of Mark II coaches or possibly Mark IIIs with the DVT driving van trailer. And yeah, like I say, being called Mission Impossible is quite a good name. So this is the certificate. It's a bit, I'll take it out because it's quite shiny in the, got it in the plastic protector. So it's like I say, Model Rail Virgin Trains, Class 90, number 90002, Mission Impossible. Got a really nice sort of artist's impression of the locomotive there with the number on it. It's really neat looking. And actually, according to that diagram, the buffers on mine are completely the wrong way around. They've got them flush at the sides and curved at the top and bottom. Like I say, it's a limited edition of 525, this being number 25. And then you've got the printed, so not hand signed, but printed signatures from Chris Lee, from obviously editor-in-chief of Model Rail magazine, Simon Collar, marketing manager from Hornby, and also Brian Barrett, Chief Executive of Virgin Trains. So it's obviously a joint agreement between the three companies to produce this model. It's a card certificate rather than paper, which is quite nice. It's lasted really well, and it's got like a bobbly sort of printed effect to the paper behind, so you can see it's sort of like a cloudy effect. Yeah, I'm going to do my aim really in the future, very shortly, hopefully, maybe it's being uploaded similar time to this, is to do a complete Virgin day on the railway as such. So I've got the Virgin Class 90, I've got a matching DVT, I've got a rake of Mark III coaches, I've got the Hornby livery, which generally goes with the Virgin stuff, the power car, and a Virgin dummy car, which is a modified one with the Virgin marketing telephone number or something like that on the side. I've also recently got a Bachmann Class 57 Virgin, so that will go on there, and a large rake of Virgin wagons that have been on my previous videos. So I'll do sort of, like I say, a Virgin livery on the railway, and this will be obviously definitely part of that video, so you'll get to see it running in that video. So this is just kind of a review to show you the actual model, and then the video will come shortly, and I'll link the two across each other. Okay, thanks for watching.